Hey man, are you okay? You're not looking so hot. Am I in hell? Might as well be. Where am I? Oh, you're serious. You're in Phoenix. Tempe, to be more specific. I mean, you should know. Ain't you the new coach over at Arizona State? Huh? Oh, yeah, I must have forgot after the second heat stroke I had on the way over here. I gotta get inside, man. How hot is it? About 97? Oh, that's actually not that bad. Maybe I can do this. It's 10 p.m. What have I gotten myself into? Welcome, my assistant coaches, to Tempe, Arizona, as we attempt to rebuild the Arizona State Sun Devils, my first dynasty rebuild in college football 25. I'm excited for this one. This is a program that has gone 3-9 in their last two seasons and is in desperate need of rebuilding. They want us to get back to a bowl game. They haven't made a bowl game in 5 years. This is a team that now is going to be on their third coach in 3 years, as they fired Herm Edwards on the field in the middle of a season. And then now in this universe, Kenny Dillingham got too tired of the Arizona heat, got too tired of it being 120 degrees in practice every day. He's out. He's gone somewhere else. So in this universe, we're the third coach in 3 years. And we're now just joining a new conference. No more Pac-12 for Arizona State. It is now to the Big 12. So they're in this transition period, and they need a guiding force, and they're in a bit of a rough spot right now. It looked like we were going to have at least something to be excited about in Jaden Rashada. I thought that was going to be something I was going to be excited about coming into this dynasty rebuild. Turns out I did not know he transferred to Georgia to be their backup quarterback, hoping to succeed Carson Beck once he goes to the NFL, and we're left without our quarterback prospect that they managed to recruit, right? So we're going to have to get a lot of recruiting done to build this program back up. Now you might ask, why did I pick this rebuild? Why didn't I pick like a non-Power 5 school? Well, among the other reasons I already listed, this is actually my alma mater. It might not take as long. It might not be as hard of a rebuild, but also keep in mind, I'm very bad at the game. I have not played a Madden game in 2 or 3 years. The gameplay is going to be rough. Okay, so don't expect nothing. Their overall is actually higher than I thought it would be in the game. I thought it was going to be like 79. It's a little higher than that, which I was a little disappointed with. So I think we're going to leave the schedule the same. I don't want to change it too much. The schedule looks pretty tough. Again, I was hoping the overall would be a little lower. I was a little disappointed that they're this high rated, but it is what it is. So we have 5 coach skill points before we go into scouting. Let's actually look at the roster first to see what we want to scout. Quarterback situation is pretty rough now that Rashada has transferred. Our running back room, I believe, is pretty good. Scatabo is our best player. We have McGaskill, who I think is a recent transfer. I can't remember where from, but I don't believe he was on the team last year. And then an actual friend of mine in real life, DeCarlos Brooks. So our running back room is pretty stacked. We got Raleek Brown, Kyson Brown as well, who's probably going to get redshirted just because of how deep the running back room is. Yeah, wide receiver room's not only pretty rough, 4 seniors, so we're going to have to focus very heavily on recruiting wide receivers. Offensive line is not as bad, is not looking as bad as I thought. But again, a lot of seniors. Oof. Zach Swanson is somebody that can be pretty good eventually for our program. Sophomore, 78 overall. Defensive back room could definitely use some work. We got a good, strong safety in Kamari Wilson. I mean, don't get it twisted. We got to upgrade a lot here, obviously. But I think as far as coach skills go, I think what we as a program need the most looks like it needs to be wide receiver. So I think we're going to go advanced look for wide receivers and tight ends. So Coach Issa Dry Heat and his coaching staff looked far and wide all across the country. And by all across the country, mostly Southern California and Arizona, for their recruits. Coming across some names he knew he could not miss out on. Enrique Dog, that's a name. Now that's a name I think I need on my team. If he's good, he's coming to Arizona State. Major Teague, bro. I need Major Teague on my team, man. You're playing the wrong sport. You should be in baseball, bro. Coming across some huge players that he did not expect would be interested in the program. Wow. 2 5-stars have us in their top 10. Is it likely we get Darryl Roberts? Probably not. It looks like he's a quarterback, and it looks like he's going to be sick. 12th in the nation. Has us 7th. Feels like you got to at least try. Same on Gordon Goodwin. Playing time is a deal breaker. We can definitely promise him playing time, and definitely wanting to make sure his backyard of Arizona was a huge focus point going on into the future, making sure that the top prospects don't go out of state. Let's look at the top recruits from Arizona. Coach Prestige, yeah. So all the top guys are locking us out because of Coach Prestige. Courtney Bull from Scottsdale, Arizona. As a 7th, but if his number one thing is going to be proximity to home, there's no reason we can't get Courtney Bull. So definitely going on the board. Coach Dry Heat continued to get his bearings on this recruiting class, trying to make a stamp on his first year here at ASU. We're 2nd, but he has a deal breaker that rules us out? Playing time now, I see. We added way too many wide receivers. Okay, so say if we got rid of McGinn, would we meet his... No. Still no. Well, you know what that means? That means you're worse than the guys I added to my board, so guess what? Eat dirt. I haven't watched all that many tutorials. I wanted to figure out the scouting thing on my own. I've been waiting for this game for a long time. I've played the NCAA Football 14 religiously. That was the only reason I still had a PS3 was to play that game. But this recruiting system's all new, so I'm going to have to learn this system. I'm not going to do the best in recruiting year 1, probably, but, you know, it's a learning process. All that was left for Coach Dry Heat was his favorite part, to start scouting. 87 acceleration. He's a physical guy, 6'4", so the speed at 90 is actually not bad. He's not a gem, but he's not, you know, bad. Some of these guys we can, well, we do get more recruiting done. Ooh. Deep threat and your deep route is only 79? Ugh. His speed does look good though. Yeah, I knew when I saw 74 on deep, I should have stopped scouting him. Okay. Yeah, get your ass out of here, bro. Oh yeah, we got to see what dog is looking like here. I mean, everything looks like it's on the upper end. I think he's going to be really good. I don't want to spend all my scouting points, but let's offer you a scholarship. Before I forget, let's offer Gallmore a scholarship as well. I would love for Demetrius Tutt to be sick. I mean, come on. The nickname writes itself, obviously. Come on. 85 throw power doesn't sound good. I don't know the ratings, like how the ratings do in this game. Looks okay. He's probably a 3-star quarterback. He looks okay. 86 is a little better. Not getting any gems here. What's your problem? Playing time. Does that mean you're worse than the ones I have on my board? Isn't that what that means? I don't know. Maybe not. Nah, 75 speed. I think we're going to get rid of Hubbard. 72 speed is rough. I like a fast quarterback, so I think unfortunately King Tut is also going to have to go. How does that help with you now? Can I just like reorder you up to the top and will that fix it like the last game? That doesn't work, really? I wonder if he's really good. Maybe that's why. Lead block. Oh, he's an offensive lineman. I see. A bust of an offensive. Bro, I can't catch a break. Don't let me down, Major Teague. 88 strength. That looks pretty good. He's okay. All of these are like okay. Just for the name, you're getting a scholarship offer. Maybe he's the problem. Maybe he's why because he is a scrambler. Maybe that's why the other guy is having an issue. Let me see. So if it's Roberts. If I removed him, would that clear? It would. Okay. That means to me that the other guy is better. The question is there a realistic chance that we get Roberts? Probably not. He's from Oklahoma. His top schools are OSU and Oklahoma. It probably means he cares about proximity to home. I want to at least scout Roberts, see how good he is. We have a feeling that he's better than the other quarterback. 92 throw power as a scrambler. 92 speed? Oh, dog. 92 speed, 92 excel. 92 throw power. Oh my god. I want to scout the other guy because the other guy is a little more realistic of a get. I just want to see what he is. 93 throw power is not bad. 83 speed isn't horrible for a field general. I like a scrambler, but 83 speed is workable. I honestly think the smarter decision, Roberts looks really good. The smarter decision is to go after the guy that we probably have a more realistic chance to get. So I'm going to offer him a scholarship, but I will keep my eye on Roberts. 4-star, that's pretty interested in us. Yeah, you're getting a scholarship. White DB? He looks pretty fast. Still have not found a gem, but he looks pretty good. We'll offer you a scholarship. I do want to focus on getting Arizona guys. Courtney Bull looks really good, so we'll offer him a scholarship as well. See about Roach. He looks solid. We'll offer him a scholarship. Now, I don't know if I'm going about this in the best way. Again, this is a learning process. But here at ASU right now, we got to take what we can get. Jaden Rashada fell in our lap, and he already left because he knew how bad it was out here. It's 120 degrees here every day. We're not going to get a lot of recruits. Okay, we got to get some guys from Texas who are used to the heat. We got to get these Arizona guys who grew up here and can handle this heat. Because I don't know, we're going to try, but I don't know if Jamal Crum from Calabasas is going to be wanting to come and playing in Tempe. Okay, he grew up to the lavish life out in Calabasas. It's going to be a pretty tough sell. 85 pursuit, 83 speed as a linebacker? That's not bad. Okay, all right, Venable. You're getting a scholarship offer for sure. I think I will still offer to Tim's, because who knows if we have a realistic chance at even getting Godwin. Bust! I thought he looked pretty good. Bro, I can't catch a break with these guys. Finally a gem. Oh my god, Trey Tongs, just for being our first gem. I don't know if we're going to get you, but you're getting a scholarship just for that. A 4-star that's a gem? That means he's a 5-star. This guy's going to be really good. Bellflower, California. Huge pipeline guy for us. We are competing with Texas, who probably has a California pipeline. SC obviously has a California pipeline. I believe this guy was the top Arizona recruit. He looks slow. He looks slow, dog. I gotta trust my gut. I knew he looked like a bust, man. You're getting removed for sure. Yeah, you look okay. He's close to home. We're his #1 interest. We'll offer him a scholarship. Same with Santiago. If we can get these guys just as early commits, I wouldn't mind it. This is a Calabasas kid. Looks solid. Oh, I don't have the points. I ran out of hours. All right. And without a game scheduled for week 0, the focus for ASU and Coach Dryheat remained on scouting and recruiting. So good news. We're #2 on Tyrone Gallmore, this 4-star recruit that looks insane. 6'4". Remember, 6'4". And he has, what, 90 speed? That's pretty damn good. We're going to be fighting SC for a lot of these guys. SC's #1, nobody else has made an offer. So we have a legit shot. I think for him, this is a huge position of need for us. If we're going to try and compete with USC, we got to send the house on this guy. On Roach, how are we doing? We are #1 on Roach. Nobody else has offered. I don't think we mess around. We know he's pretty solid. I think we go, let's contact friends and family. Ooh, Courtney Bull. This is the Arizona guy that I want to get. UCLA is in... They're competing for us, and somehow they have a higher pipeline than us, which is unfortunate. I think for him, we send the house. We want to be able to control our backyard. We want to be able to get the best guys out of Arizona. Scottsdale is literally like a 10-minute drive from Tempe. We have to be able to get this guy. I do have some scouting I still need to get done on these guys. Crum, a gem. I really wish I found that out, because I definitely would have offered him a scholarship. Because now, like, LSU, Arizona, and Utah have climbed while we didn't. I really wish I'd found that out. We definitely have a chance if we offer a scholarship. We definitely have a chance with Rhodes. Although he was a bust. I forgot about that. I shouldn't have done that. Not also a bust. Other teams are going for him. I just don't think I care about him. So we've narrowed it down, 17 prospects. We're probably going to narrow it down more and more as well. If we're going to have any chance at Godwin, we have to at least try send the house. Teague, how are we looking? We didn't really climb all that much, so I'm not loving that. We're #1 on this guy. I'm feeling good. The only other team chasing us is USC. How much are they really going to invest in a 3-star left guard? Probably not much. I think we go contact friends and family. Interesting. Okay. So did I miss any where we can schedule? Because we can schedule Singleton. I think we're going to DM the player and let's schedule a visit for him. Are we going to beat Wyoming? I don't know if I trust myself on the sticks. to schedule him against Wyoming, because if we lose, it's going to be real bad. I think we schedule him against Mississippi State. It's not that bad if we lose. They're an SEC opponent, and it's still relatively early on in the season, so I'm going to go with that. We know he cares about proximity to home. Family visit, that works perfectly. We want Trey Tongues for sure if we can get him. We're first on interest. A 4-star gem that has us as number 1. Texas, USC, LSU, UCLA do not know about him yet. We cannot give them the opportunity to find out. And part of putting together a good recruiting class is knowing when to cut your losses, knowing when you really just don't have a chance on a prospect. Joe Antonio here, it's going to be rough with all these teams. Texas is interested in him. Texas A&M, LSU, realistically, I don't think we have a chance at him. I'm not going to waste my time. You got to be smart with where you spend your resources. Falk, we're second on. We're competing with a rival in Arizona. I think we'll go contact friends and family, see what Arizona does. I think we can afford to go send the house on Venable. McGinn, huge position of need. We're only competing with USC for him. He looks solid. Really good speed. And for a deep threat guy with that speed, at 6'3" is pretty good. I could afford to send the house here, I think. It seems unlikely we're going to get Godwin, so I feel like 25 into Tim's isn't bad. And then Teague, we still have quite a few points for. We're probably going to have to send the house. He's an Arizona guy. Again, I want to invest points in Arizona guys. A lot of recruiting to start this. So I think in this episode, we're just going to do the recruiting. We're setting things up for this dynasty. We're going to play a game. Huge updates here. We're number 1 on Dog's list. We're number 1 on Courtney Bull's list. Number 1 on Teague. Number 1 on Tongs. We're off to a great start. We're looking solid. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. C+ championship contender is not the best, but so it really does look like we are running away with Brenton Roach here. We could add somebody to the board and scout him, or we could just focus on the guys that we have on the board now. I think that's more likely what we're gonna do. Dog. He's a 2-star wide receiver. Why do you guys care so bad? We'll go contact friends and family. I don't know that I can send the house on a 2-star, man. Colorado, Dion, do you, but hey, man, I don't know that I can spend that much. Coach Dryheat and his coaching staff continued to DM players, contact the friends and family, and on the top prospects, send the house to make sure he can get as many recruits as possible. I think we'll run with this. Not too much changes on our thing. I did want to look. How is Roberts looking? Okay, we're already out. He's already down to his top 10. I mean, they work fast, man. They work fast. Juan Goff. Thought that was Jared Goff for a second. We're probably not getting Gordon Goodwin, but we're giving it the old college try. He's coming in as a recruiter. This is what he does. This is his bread and butter. And truly, it is mine as well. That's why I made him a recruiter, because this is my favorite part of the game. The gameplay, not so much. I still have not played a game of this. I'm recording this before we're about to play our first game here up against Wyoming. Not the toughest opponent, but we should be on Heisman difficulty. It's going to be a struggle. Don't expect great gameplay from me. I believe if I can, I'm only going to be playing the moments as well. I really want this to be more about building up the program rather than me playing and guiding this team that's less talented to a championship. Although, again, with my skills, it's probably not likely anyways. I haven't played a Madden game in about 2 to 3 years. It's going to be pretty rough. So ASU, in their first game of the season, led by their new coach, gets ready to take the field here in Tempe, Arizona, up against Wyoming. Having Pat Tillman on the way out, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick they put this in the game. You know what's even more sick? You might want to look up how Pat Tillman actually died. It's even more sick in a different type of way sick. I'm sorry. I haven't played a Madden game in like 2 or 3 years. We're on Heisman. This is going to be rough. But if there's any team we should beat, we need to beat this team, Wyoming. Started off okay here. We're on the other side of the field. Don't love any of these play calls particularly. Also, I don't know the new passing system. Hey, I mean, worked out pretty well for us there. Hopefully, they can get in the red zone for us. And we do. Wish we were a little closer in the red zone, but it is what it is. 1st and 10. Oof. Don't like that. You gotta admit, do not like that. Oh, but we have some room here. Scat's a little shifty. Good run. Good run on 1st down. I'll take 7 yards all day. McGaskill in. Oh, DeCarlos, I'm sorry. I'll put you in as a second running back. next game. I forgot to change that on the depth chart. Good cutback, McGaskill. Although if we get cutbacks from McGaskill like that, hey, man, you might be buried on the depth chart. I'm sorry. Run game's going good so far. No reason to particularly go away from it right now. Run him over. There you go, McGaskill. There you go. Okay, all right. There you go. Get it. Go! Ah! Okay. 3rd and 1. What do we do? Don't love anything here right now. Okay. Okay. Go. Go. McGaskill. Into the end zone. Go ahead, celebrate for the first touchdown of ASU Dynasty. It is McGaskill, the 2nd string running back. We're on the board here up against Wyoming, starting strong. This is a team we should beat. Hopefully the trend keeps going. I've heard defense on this game is pretty hard. So we're gonna see what we can do. It's 3rd and 6. We're on our side. I'm going to try and play linebacker. I'm not good in coverage at all. As bad as I am on offense, I'm even worse on defense. Oh, okay. Not as bad as that guy. Williams, bro. What kind of angle to the ball was that? I hate playing defense, bro. They really want me to call cover 3 cloud. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully they don't have my comms. They didn't hear me just yell the play call out loud. Running back in motion. Stepping back. Picked off in the end zone. We're going to take it out. Bad decision, but that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. He got a little excited with the pick. Deservedly so. He's talking his ish. We're off to a great start here in ASU. Cedric Schumpert with the huge pick. The senior with the interception in the end zone. Bit of a freshman mistake taking it out of the end zone, but you know, you come up with a pick like that, we'll forgive you. Nothing happening here in the 2nd quarter. No big moments. Finally, big 3rd down that we're playing, but nothing. Both teams not really doing much. Ooh, receiver in motion. Took me out of the play a little bit. Running with him. Down the field, and he goes down. The quarterback is sacked in the backfield. It's going to be 4th down. We'll get the punt. Trevor Medlock helping this defense be 2 minutes away from not giving up a single point in the first half to Wyoming. Our offense is the ones that needs to step up right now. 2-minute drill. We're in the zone. We're on our own 20. So not a great start. We'll see what we can do, but we're in a 2-minute drill. We don't want to make a huge mistake. Obviously, we want points. But at the end of the day, we cannot make a huge mistake here. We're up in the game. We cannot give them an opportunity to come back. Big mistake there. I thought about going to, I think it was triangle might have been open. I was just nervous that it was going to get undercut. 2nd and 10. Not ideal, obviously. Horrible decision. Horrible decision. If the defensive back number 4 was paying any attention at all, would have picked that off for sure. And apparently we're just going to run it out a little bit. But hey, Scatabo, he can do some damage. If he can get some room. He had a hole. High risk of injury. What happened? Oh, God. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm so bad at the punt timing. Okay, not bad. Not bad. What was that? I don't know how to lock in the power, but so I need to figure that out, but there's no way to do that now. So if I have to kick a field goal at any point in this game, it's going to be pretty rough. Oh, I should have known. Okay, yeah, just waltz past him even though I pressed X for sure. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I'm supposed to stop him now, huh? Yeah, obviously. Get to him. Nobody's even doing anything. Nobody can break a fucking block, and now we're tied up. Offense cannot do anything. Back on defense again. If our offense can't score on Wyoming, I'm worried. Ugh, dude. I'm so bad at defense, man. I should have just stuck with him. That's on me. ASU's defense is breaking a little bit. We had a great first half, but with no offensive support, they're falling apart in the second half, and Wyoming is just driving right now. And there's not much we can do. They're marching. They're within the 10. It's first and goal. Receiver in motion gets the ball. Huge play by our defensive lineman to read it. Gives us a chance here. It's going to be a run. Good angle to the ball. Stops him at the 11. If we can't stop him here, we got to be concerned. Dog. Bro. Wyoming scores, goes up a touchdown, and our offense can't do anything. Finally, 3rd and 3, we get an opportunity here, and the offense do something. We're going to see. Receiver open over the middle. It's a nice move. Gets the first down. That's all that matters. Just kept the drive alive. And to get me right back to a third down again. We're going to have to pass the ball here. I like the running back here. Oh, I juked him back into the linebacker. We're going to have to go for it. Apparently we don't trust our kicker. Situation makes sense to go for it. Don't love what I'm seeing here, to be honest. No, I didn't see him. I thought he was going to stay with the receiver. That's my fault. That's really bad. Get another opportunity here. Game's being nice. We're in the red zone. I'm very bad at passing the ball. I think that's obvious at this point. I think that's pretty obvious at this point. I'm pretty bad at the game. We're going to improve as we go. Fuck. Got to get rid of it. Broken up. 3rd and 9. Didn't love the play. Pressure came pretty quickly. Play is designed. Oh, horrible. Everything's covered. Oh, and here we go. I don't know how to kick. How do I kick? There's a flag. Hopefully that saves me. Wow. Roughing the kicker. We get absolutely bailed out. Absolutely going to accept. 1st and goal. I can't believe it. I need to figure out how to kick because we just got saved by the bell right there. Let's see what we can do. We're in 4-down territory. So honestly, it wants me to pass. I kind of want to run, man. Don't love how they're lined up. Doesn't feel like we're going to have the room. McGaskill can't get in for his 2nd touchdown. And now we are definitely going to have to pass the ball. If we were going to come back in this game, we need a touchdown. I don't love this play design. Get it to him in the end zone for the touchdown. They left him just enough space for me to squeeze it in there. Touchdown for ASU. And we're an extra point from tying the game. If they make me kick the extra point, we're going to be a point down. I'm going to be honest. Luckily, they don't. I don't know who's back there. Maybe Raleek Brown. I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Just don't block for me. That's fine. Come on, Scat. I need more from you there. I don't trust myself passing the ball right now. We're going to have to, though. I know. But if I can get some yards and a 1st down running, I would very much like to do that. Nice juke from Scat. Okay. 2-minute warning. Got a 1st down. We're driving. We are going to have to go into more of a passing mindset here, obviously. I just really, really, really don't trust myself. I feel like I'm going to throw an interception to lose us a game. I'm going to try and be careful, but there you go. Oh, really? Man, I should have possession caught there. Why is Scatabo the slot? X, dump it down. Get out. Not the best, but he was left open. That's the read. Go. Get the block. Get the block. Get out of bounds. I'll take it. He ran a long way for not that many yards, but it's the first down and a stopping of the clock. So that's really all that matters. We're going to try this play. We'll see how well it works in this game. I haven't tried it out, so I don't know if it's going to work. All right. I mean, the blocks didn't block for me. Cut back. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take that. We'll take 5 yards the hard way. Don't love this. Dog. You're not going to go get the ball? Bad. Horrible. What am I doing? Like, what am I looking at? What am I looking at, dude? Oh, we just lost the game. Horrible. Horrible. We were doing good up until that point. I don't know what I'm looking at right there. Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Yep. That's my guy. Dives to nowhere. I told you, you're not going to get good gameplay from me, okay? You're not. I'm going to try and get better as we go, but this is the gameplay you should expect. I'm going to be honest. It's always me. That's how I know I'm bad at defense. The quarterback always targets me. Got it cut. Oh, okay. Made a great shed. Didn't do anything with it. I didn't mean to get stuck on the line, although that might be best case scenario for me as a defensive player. Feels like cheating, though, obviously. We're hoping to force this to overtime. There you go. All right. Yeah, awesome. That's game over. Yeah. And Wyoming on a heartbreaker. A horrible turnover from our quarterback. Defeats us here in Tempe, and we're off to a horrible start in the Coach Dry Heat era. Rough start. The fans are shocked, dismayed. I don't know why they would be. We went 3-9 the last 2 years, but yeah, Wyoming's a team we got to beat, and obviously we didn't. Oh, I can't believe we did that. I can't believe I did that. That's so bad. And we are definitely going to have some explaining to do in the post-game interview. Coach. Hey, Coach, you guys started off hot on the first drive of the game, but then went completely silent on offense up until the fourth quarter. What do you guys need to change to make sure that doesn't happen again next week? Yeah, I mean, I think we just need to get back in the film room, look at what went well for us on that first drive, because obviously, you know, we worked really well in the first drive. They adjusted after that, and we just could not adjust to their adjustments. Honestly, the second and third quarter were kind of a blur. Mostly felt like we were playing a lot of defense during that second and third quarter. Not a lot of offense was going on. So yeah, we just need to go back. Our defense really kept us in that game. The fact that we only lost that game by 3 points is a testament to our defense. But, you know, at the end of the day, we really need to be better offensively if we want a chance. So yeah, we're going to have to think about some changes going forward into next week, because it's inexcusable to not be able to score or not be able to do anything offensively for 2 whole quarters. You're not going to win games like that. So we're going to have to change that for next week. Speaking of next week, do you guys feel ready for an SEC opponent? I mean, nothing about the conference makes a difference. You know, they are a team, and we respect them as an opponent. Mississippi State is a good team, but their conference has nothing to do about it. And to us, we just got to focus on the opponent. The conference doesn't matter right now. Last question. Coach, you know we got to ask, what happened there on the last drive with that interception that costed you the game? What did Bourget see? Honestly, I couldn't possibly tell you. That's not a pass he usually makes. That's not a mistake he usually makes. You know, he's a veteran guy. It's almost as if he was possessed by something or someone to make such a mistake, because he usually doesn't make that mistake. So, yeah, I don't know. And obviously it cost us the game, but hopefully he doesn't get possessed like that in such a bad way next game. So we'll have to see. I don't got the stomach for more questions. I got to get out of this heat. How do you guys deal with this on a nightly basis? It's 90 degrees still. It's supposed to be nighttime. What is wrong with you guys? All right. Anyways, that's where we're going to leave it. I am too tired to play another game. I'm going to go and, before the next recording, figure out how to kick the ball and hopefully not sell the game against Mississippi State. But honestly, I don't know if we're even going to be in the game. That was really our game that we really had the opportunity to win. This is a rebuild. This is a team that went 3-9 last season. This is not a team that was going to compete this season. As this team improves, hopefully I also improve as a player, and hopefully the series improves. But anyways, I will see you guys hopefully for the next episode. If you guys enjoyed that, hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it for you guys to stick around so you guys can see that next episode. And I'm hoping to do a lot of this college football content. And if you don't know, I also do a show with my friends called The Worst Take Show. I'll link that down in the description. That's also linked on my channel page. Over on TikTok, we're up to 15,000 followers now, so we're hoping to grow that. So go check out that content. Obviously, 15,000 other people like it as well. And yeah, I hope to see you around for my next video. It'll be coming out pretty soon. Later.